Howdy y'all, Farmer Jeremy here. I'm thinking you pick yourself up a nice plump juicy watermelon and you join in and we'll see what kind of fun we can have. Hey guys, Jeremy the Tall Trainer here, and since the green screen doesn't take kindly to watermelons, I'm gonna in the actual studio making this workout for you guys. All right, so this is the watermelon workout. We're gonna be using a watermelon to do these exercises with. Make sure, one, you keep a good grip. Two, that you maintain good posture. After a while holding the watermelon, you may start to slouch, things like that. So all these exercises can be done without the watermelon in your hands as well. All right, still can be an effective workout without it at all, but it does add a little extra fun with it in your hands. All right, so we're gonna modify this from the way we do it in class because I want to be able to coach it. I can't coach and count at the same time. So normally we do these exercises for a certain number of repetitions, but right now we're gonna do them for a minute each. So we're gonna do a minute each of these 3 exercises, and we're gonna do 3 rounds of that. And then we're gonna do another set and another set. So we got 3 sets, 3 exercises, and that'll roll in. It'll be about a half-hour workout. We'll be sweaty, tired, and feeling good. All right, so I'd prefer that you have done a warm-up before you start this. It would be best, be smart whenever you use a unique piece of equipment. Be careful how you shift and move. All right, just be wise with what you're doing. Know your limits, but challenge yourself as well. All right, so we're gonna do a shoulder press, we're gonna do squats, and we're gonna do the top taps. I'm just gonna show you as we hit those exercises. All right, so normally when we do this workout, it's 10 reps shoulder press, 20 squats, and 40 top taps. But so I can keep track, again, we're doing 1 minute of each of those. All right, so it's gonna be a little bit more on some of this. So rest if you need to rest inside of that minute. All right, ready, set, and go. All right, shoulder press started here, pressing up. Now I just started squatting, but you don't need to squat for this one. All right, so we're just pressing up. If you need to make this tougher, you can lean forward a little bit to make it tougher there. All right, but we got a minute of pressing, and that should get pretty tiring, I bet. All right, this will start the party happening for us. All right, shoulders are gonna get tired here. All right, pressing up in there. So we're gonna get quite a bit more than 10 reps, on this one. Now I usually tell people bring it down to watermelon smelling height and press back up. All right, if we go too much below that, it gets a little bit too much front of the shoulder. All right, we don't want too much of that. All right, again, if this is too tough on the shoulder, do the reach without the watermelon. All right, much better to work on range of motion than to aggravate something. All right, still cranking away. Oh. All right, we got the squats. You can hold here, you can hug, or you can hold it low. And we're hitting those squats right in here, dropping in and coming up. All right, so the big thing on the squats is keep the back straight. So chest out, butt out, get that back straight as we're doing this. All right, so whether you're holding low or mid-range, or hugging, there tends to be some rounding in the back. You got to purposely push that chest out to make sure you're not rounding the back. So if you're doing that, especially the hug, really push that chest out as you're doing it. All right, my favorite is right underneath here. All right, keep it out from my chin. It actually helps me keep my chest out a little bit more, but it can be tiring on your arms right after you got done with the shoulder press there. Dropping in, squeezing up, stretching in there, squeeze up. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be good. All right, bring it down to the ground. We're doing the top taps, all right? So you can hop along on it, you can step in there. You're tapping the top of that watermelon. Now, if you're really scared, you could tap the air, above it. But if you got the courage, I encourage you to do a little bit of that because it helps you find your feet, all right? You can know where your feet are and control it. There is a little bit of a balance thing going on with this as well. And that's right, but if you're pretty sure you're gonna stomp on it, maybe don't tap. All right, here we go. Hammering away. So good when we get the heart rate up a little bit. Again, you don't have to jog like I'm doing it. You can march and tap in here as well. little soccer drill kind of thing going on. Don't kick it, don't kick it. All right, back to shoulder press. All right, right here, smell it, press it, smell it, press it. Now again, if it's way too easy for you, you can lean forward and make it tougher. For me to make it a whole minute, I don't think I need to do that. Just don't lean back too much. Lower back gets involved too much on there, so keep the abs in tight as you're doing this. Oh yeah, super good. Warm, toasty. This is even my favorite round. Woo. Abs in tight, pressing up there. If you got good range of motion, go ahead and take advantage of more of it. If that's tough for you, you can stay in a smaller range, because sometimes that extra stretch means extra impingement there. Oh yeah. All right, squatting. Here we go. Squatting down, push that butt back, squeeze those knees out, chest out, butt out. All right. So knees out, chest out, butt out, really good reminders. What that does is make sure our weight's on the heels, make sure our knees aren't buckling in, which puts more pressure in the knees. We want pressure in the hips while we're doing this. Chest out, make sure we don't get our lower back too much. All right, so when we take that tailbone out and the chest out, the back stays a bit straighter. All right, all to make sure the butt is doing its job. All right, everybody talks about wanting a real nice butt. Well, when we talk about doing good posture, sometimes it's like, it's harder that way. Yeah, but that's exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want. You want that benefit. You want to work the glutes, the heels, digging in, really trying to push down through the heels as you're coming up. Now the goal here is a little bit quicker tempo than maybe some standard lifting, all right? Because we're gonna get a little more heart rate on this. Since we can't raise the weight up, we're stuck at whatever weight that watermelon is. We can get more out of it by getting more reps in that minute. If you need to stop and rest anytime, go ahead and do it. If it's not fast enough, go ahead and speed it up. We're about to finish the second round. We got one more round of this one, and then on to round 2. Or the second setter. Well, whatever. Too many words. All right, last few seconds. Oh, I got more than 40, I think. Shoulder press, last set here. I'll face this way for this one, just for variety's sake. Abs in tight, pressing up. Gonna go for a little more range of motion here. Oh yeah, feels good, real good. Keep it repping out. Heart rate's going up, working hard. Oh boy, feeling this sucker, feeling this sucker. Oh boy, what fun, what fun. Oh, third set. Oh, this is the fun. Oh, got it. Sweetness. All right, drop it in, coming up. Push that butt back, squeeze those knees out. All right, looks good here, looks good here. Yeah. If you want to, you can try some bottom half ones. All right, get that big final burn. Push that butt back, squeeze those knees out. Work on that stretch at the bottom. Try to change hand position there for a sec. Oh, oh man, it burns. Oh, chest out, butt out. Show off your chest. Getting that Refuse Average logo out there. Whew. All right, the taps. Tapping it out. Here we go. Let's finish this one off. Good heart rate. Good challenge. Getting a combination of strength work and heart rate work. While working with something delicious. Should be noted, this watermelon right here, probably about 1,000 calories in it. So watermelons aren't just water, all right? That's what makes them all sticky, the sugar. So don't eat it all in one sitting. The fruit we eat does matter for our weight loss. You can overeat on fruit. That is possible. All right, quick little pause. 1 minute. 1 minute, and then we're gonna get into the next set. Breathe one time. All right, next set, we're gonna do tap backs. All right, so I'm gonna turn sideways, grab holds again. All of these can be done without the watermelon in hand. All right, we're gonna tap back here and squeeze up there. 15 times on one leg, 15 times the other. Then we got V-ups. We're gonna lay down, abs in tight, reaching back, and coming up right in here. All right. Why am I saying 15 times? We're gonna do a minute. Well, I guess we'll do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds the other. Now let's do a minute. Let's do a minute. All right. And then we have the dance. All right. And so we're gonna circle around. Again, we're doing not by reps, but by time. So I can coach you while we do this. All right, so tap backs. Guess we'll do the minute. Squeezing up. So we're starting now, just in case you didn't hear the beep. All right, tapping back, squeezing up, pushing down through the heel of that front leg. And I'm not trying not to push off the back leg. All right. Being light on that back leg, really pushing that heel down, standing up with that front leg. Coming back. Oh, very nice. So really getting that good focus. If you burn out a little bit, take a little pause, breathe a little bit. Now, if you're holding the watermelon and you're not going very deep because that makes it more difficult, and you think you'd go deeper without it, I would put it down. Put the watermelon down. You'll get more benefits from range of motion. All right, switch legs. Step back, squeezing up here. Dig that heel in, standing up there. The more you focus on that front leg, the more benefit you can get out of this. Pushing that heel down in, trying to keep my knee from going forward too much. All right, so it's kind of staying behind the toes just a little bit, so I can really work the hip more, the butt, the hamstring. The quad's still going to get work, but we want to add that, the butt and hamstrings in here as well. Pause if you need to, and then join back in. All right, V-ups. All right, hitting the floor, laying back. All right, abs in tight, reaching back, coming up right in there. Try to start that motion with the abs, not by swinging the watermelon, all right? You're not flinging it around, you're squeezing the abdominals. Oh yeah. Lower abdominals pulling in, keeping that tight, make sure you don't arch too much there. Try to move from the rib cage more than the arms. It's harder that way. Getting some sweat in the eyes. Oh, that's fun. Now if I lower my legs out more, I can make it harder, but I gotta make sure I can keep my lower back down. Whew. It wants to arch, so we can tuck them in a little bit more to prevent that from arching, but still get the right challenge. We got the dance, looping around, all right? Looping around here. Do about 5 times one way, 5 times the other, just so you don't get too dizzy. So a little bit of footwork here. Get a little song there, do a little jig. But the faster you go, the more you can benefit. All right? Now for some people, lateral movements with the knees can be tough. So shuffling around like this could be difficult. All right? You can do a shuffle forward and back if you want to. All right? You can hit a few jumping jacks instead. All right, those little half jumping jacks. Could be a good option, all right? So we want to make sure this is reachable for most of us, all right? Tap backs. I'll do them face on this time. Tapping in, squeezing up. Face on, what you're gonna see more of is how this knee is doing, all right? If I'm doing a poor job, that knee starts hooking across, all right? Hooks over in front of me, not good. Lots of pressure on the knee when I do that. So I try to keep it squeezed out to the side a little bit as I'm doing this. You should do the same. Who knew you could have so much fun with a watermelon? This is way more fun than eating it. Squeezing it. Dropping in, squeezing up. Dropping in, squeezing up. Oh. I can really feel those muscles going as I do this. Again, focusing on front leg, driving that heel down. Make sure you're not pushing too hard with your toes on there, all right? Getting more heel involvement means more hips are getting stretched and strengthened, less pressure in the knee and lower back. As we get going farther and farther, that lower back becomes more and more of an issue, because if we're slouching, that lower back is taking on extra pressure. All right, so keep that chest out. Keep that chest out as you're doing this. Oh, squeezing it, squeezing it. Oh, tapping back, squeezing up. Feeling it. Just a couple more. Couple more. If you get burned out before we run out of time, you can take a pause if you need to there. Oh. All right. V-ups. Let's hit those suckers again. Whew. Abs in tight. Rocking and rolling. Whew. Whew. Keep a good grip on that sucker. I won't drop it on your face. Good watermelon, somewhere between 10 and 15 pounds a lot of times. Oh. When we're doing some of these ab exercises, I like loading them with extra strength. People don't do that a lot. I think to the detriment of their core. Their core can handle some pressure. It just can't do as many reps at that higher pressure. But it can really change the strength, and I think even the leanness of the core. You'll feel it more. You'll feel it pull in. You'll stimulate those muscles more. All right? And that will give you that more of a sleek feeling, even if there's no additional fat loss. All right? Oh, sorry. The dance. The dance. Circling. Circling. Circling, doing the dance. So this one's for the heart rate a little bit more, all right? So you notice every set, we got some more leg movement-y one to get some of that huffing, puffing benefit. So circle maybe 5 times one way, 5 times the other way, just to get some variety in there. Don't spin, all right? You're gonna get yourself too dizzy that way. Too dizzy that way. Try to pick up the speed a little bit. All right, tap backs, one more set. All right, I'll face the other way. Sure. Tap back, squeeze up. Dropping in, squeezing up. Press that heel into the ground. Now the sweat's flowing pretty good. We're digging into strength. Now heart rate's still going. We're focused on strength on that one leg. Fun. Dropping in, squeezing up. Keep that chest out, back straight, dig that heel in. Make sure that knee is not hooking across in front. There's a lot of things you could think about. If it's worth thinking about, because the better quality you do this, the better you feel later. All right, other leg. The more beneficial it is to you in real life. All right, you haven't beaten yourself up. You've done some focused work. Whew. Chest out, drop in, squeeze up. Drop in, squeeze up. Whew. Oh yeah, could do this all day. Not, whew. But it's good work. It's good work there. The more you focus on that front leg, the better this work is. Drop it, squeeze up, drop it, squeeze up. Oh, can't wait to sink my teeth into this beauty. Oh, that leg's dying out. Oh, good, just in time. V-ups, and the deck there. Laying back, abs in tight, going for it. Squeezing from the abs. Don't wave the watermelon around too much. Oh yeah. Keep the lower abdominals tight. Last little bit here. Keep it tight the whole time, especially when you reach back. When you reach back, when your back wants to arch the most, you gotta tighten up the most there. Especially when you get tired. All right. Oh, keep on that tap. I gotta dance. Gotta dance. Sometimes you just gotta dance. Oh, my legs are a little jelly from the tap backs. Hopefully you feel that a little bit too. Oh boy, huffing, puffing. Let me try to pick the speed up a little bit. Bring my intensity level up. Gotta hold myself accountable. Hold yourself accountable too. Sometimes I gotta ask myself, am I doing my best right now? Or am I coasting? Am I coasting through this workout? Because I want to press after it. I want to get better. All right, quick break. All right, that was 3 sets. We got one more set of exercises to go there, all right? Or one more block of exercise, I guess would be easier to say. All right, one more block of exercises, 3 sets of these 3. All right, so we've got the crawl up here, hand, knee. If you need something that's got less shoulder impact there, maybe that's too hard, lay on your back, go hand, leg, hand, leg. Almost like a dead bug kind of thing. All right, then we're gonna do high knees. Ready? Rocking and rolling there. And then we got the booty bridge, laying on our back, lifting the hips up. But I'll show you that one when we get to it. All right, start off like all babies do in the crawl. This one for a minute is gonna be pretty fun, all right? Normally we do 10 reps of this. There's one. So your knees are gonna be a little bit slower to get contact there. That's my plan, all right? What we're doing here is working on that plank position with varying balance points here. Remember, you got the option on the back if you need it. If you get burned out too, you can just pause, wait for the next round. Try to keep the hips low as you're doing this. That will get the abs going more. And the less I reach my hands out in front of me, the more it's gonna get my abs too. Almost there, almost there. All right, we got high knees. All right, hold on, lifting those knees up. Now, this may be time to ditch the watermelon if your upper back or lower back is getting too tired. I like this challenge though. Trying to push my chest out. Try to keep those knees lifting. Work through it. Now you can do this marching also. You don't have to jog. But I'll stay jogging. Now as I feel this bounce through my whole body, I am working my core to cushion the bounce. Almost there. All right, booty bridge. Laying down on your back. We call it the watermelon baby. Booty bridge, because you got the watermelon right where our baby would be, and you're bridging the hips up. Digging those heels in, squeezing up. If you did your tap backs really well, you might feel this one already. If not, it'll show up in a minute. Squeezing up there. So the watermelon's just resting on there, using the hands to just keep it from rolling at you. Digging those heels in, driving up. If you want to make it a little bit tougher, only go halfway down and squeeze back up. Right in there. Digging those heels in, abs in tight. All right, back to the crawl. Oh, out of the frying pan into the fire, right? All right, back up, hand, hand, knee, knee. Hand, hand, knee, knee. The speed on this one doesn't matter as much as the focus on posture. It's an ab exercise a little bit more than anything else. The core. High knees, the speed gets a little bit more involved. Keep those hips low. Try to keep those lower abdominals pulled in while you're doing it. Sometimes I tell people exercise how you want your abs to be. If you want your abs to stick out, well, stick them out while you exercise. But if you want them to pull in, pull them in while you exercise. Oh yeah. All right, up for high knees. Oh yeah. Do this all day. Sometimes I gotta say positive things like that. I can do this all day. Help me get through it. Positive self-talk. You can do this. Lift them higher. Lift them higher. Hold the core stronger. Chest down. Looking straight ahead. Focused. Focused. We're getting close to the end of the workout. We might as well work it. All right, the bridge, the watermelon, baby. Booty bridge, squeezing up. Dig those heels in. Imagine like you're pushing your heels down, not so much like you're lifting your hips up. All right, better way to think about it is heels push down. Oh yeah. Digging in. Digging in. I'll try just the itty bitty top ones. Itty bitty top ones. Small squeezes. Oh, that's some more fire there. Squeezing it. All right, we're getting almost there. All right. When we finish this one, we got one more set of those three. We got this. We got this. Ah, the fire! All right, good. Woo. My buns. My buns. You smell that? It's burning. Burning buns. All right, tapping it on watermelon crawl. You're gonna have a ball learning how to do the watermelon crawl. Ah, that's a great song. It's a great song. Ooh. 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 Trying to keep my hips low. Trying to keep my hands underneath a little more. Even though it's really hard that way. Pulling those abs in. Oh, high knees. High knees. Almost there. We got it. Come on. Last set of high knees. Big heart rate. Finish. We got the booty bridge next. And then we're done. Oh, lift those knees. Lift those knees. Oh man. We can do this. We can do this. 25 seconds. Gonna have a ball. Come on. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. All right. Booty bridge. All right. Laying down here. Digging those heels in. Squeezing up. All right. Top secret. You actually don't have to have a watermelon to do this workout. Maybe you can figure that out already. Medicine ball, it works. Kettlebell, works. Dumbbell, works. Gallon of water, works. All right. Dig those heels in and squeeze up. But kind of fun to have a watermelon. Whew. Dig those heels in and squeeze up. Abs pulled in. Oh, drop in, squeeze. Drop in, squeeze. Oh, boy. Ooh, big squeeze finish. Ah. Oh. Oh. That was fun. That was fun. Woo. So, there it is. Watermelon workout. You got an exercise device and a snack all in one. Remember, about 1,000 calories in that sucker, so don't eat it all in one place. All right? But it is wonderfully delicious. Great, great summertime treat there. All right? You guys have fun. Be safe. God bless. Y'all come back now, you hear? God Thank you for the wonder of your creation. You've made such a ginormous fruit. I thank you for the miracle that is the food that you've given us. Help us to respect that food more, that we appreciate the natural foods that you've created, and that we can eat more and more foods like that. If we could focus in on eating some of that quality food and fewer processed items, those kind of things, so we can maximize the health of our bodies. Help it to create in us the healthy habits that we build, to create in us a healthy, sustainable life. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, amen.